Welcome back, my Duelist friends, and, happy Saturday. Casual Duelist here, and I gotta amend something I said yesterday. I said that Harpie's Feather Storm was not that expensive. But before I get to that, let me just announce that Harpie's Feather Storm was a card that we did use in both of our versions this week. And this is actually going to be what the tech analysis is on because, it actually does play outside of a Harpie deck. And that is worth taking a quick look at. So real quick, let me do the apology bit. Guys, it isn't $1 or $2, even though it has a common. Real quick, the common is going for $4 to $6. Other copies are going between 4 and 6 at the base to 7 and about 9.5 on the upper stage. So yeah, that's a big miss on my part. It's still pretty cool, and if you guys did buy the Duelist pack when it was available, at that point this common was super cheap, and I don't know why we just knocked out of focus. There we go. So what does it do? Why are we playing it? Well, guys, doesn't matter which version you have. If you control a wind attribute winged beast type monster, until the end of the turn, you get to negate any and all monster effects your opponent activates. If you control a Harpie monster, however, you may activate this card from the hand. If this is in the owner's spell and trap zone and is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, however, then you can also choose to add one Harpie's Feather Duster from your deck to the hand. And again, doesn't really help us too much in Common Charity, but if we go back through our deck from this week, Harpie's Feather Duster is definitely available here, and since it's still at 1 on the limitations list, being able to play Feather Duster multiple times in a duel, or being able to suss out the monster's effects, kind of amazing. Now, it does have that restriction, winged beasts. So what does that mean for us? It means, obviously, Harpies can use it all day, every day, because they're Harpies, and that means we get the added effect of using it from our hand. How do we make that happen more often? Well, guys, we can look to the extra deck, and we can start putting in Harpie Conductor when we're playing wind attribute decks. As long as you're playing a deck that is predominantly wind, you can always have a Harpie card on your side of the field. So this seems like a no-brainer addition. But maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. It is good. It's not a terrible Link 2. It is 1,900 points. And it looks cool. Whatever. Other decks that can utilize this. You guys could put this into Dragoonity because that's all wind attribute. And they're either winged beasts or tuner dragons. And Harpie's Feather Storm can just be added into those. If you guys are playing the Simorgh deck where it's all wind and dark, you can obviously just play it because you have the Simorgh cards, and again, still be able to let your opponent destroy it as a back row and still cycle our Harpie's Feather Duster. And I thought I'd put it up towards the top. I guess I didn't. Big miss on my part. You could tech it into a couple of other decks. I'm just trying to think real quick. I did put this in Gladiator Beasts once for Bestiari and Gazarus. Just seemed fun. And I think a lot of the decks that can use Tri-Brigades can, in fact, use this as well. It does miss on some of the Winged Beast decks. I would have loved to have had this in Black Wings because it just would have been totally unruly and unwieldy. But you know what? All things in good measure. Another thing that it really does pair off well with is once you already have the Barrier Statue of Stormwinds out, it can be used with the Barrier Statue because it is, of course, a winged beast. But on top of that, your opponent can't special summon anything unless they're wind, and now they don't get any monster effects. Almost nobody's out there playing traps. So if you can find a way to disable their spells or have some other control aspect, like, I don't know, we were playing Dragoon, you guys could do that. And again, just kind of capitalize on this card. So I do hope that you guys all enjoyed this. And if you did, and you'd like to help support this channel, go ahead and click subscribe if you haven't already. If you have, what we could do is you guys could just maybe keep coming back and enjoying what I have to share with you guys. That said, hopefully we got our speed duel cards. I hope that didn't get pushed back again. Again, that should have been yesterday, but maybe my OTS did or didn't have them. This has been pre-taped, so not too sure. If I do any more pre-tapes, I promise I will not mention this again. But again, guys, just go out there, do something for yourself today. Go have a great day, and I hope to see you next time. Peace.